In this video, we're going to learn how to transcribe messages, specifically a Telegram voice message using n8n. So this will allow you to run workflows with a voice command. Throw away your keyboard, cancel your doctor's appointment for your carpal tunnel syndrome because you're not going to have it anymore. I'm not a doctor, so don't take that as professional medical advice. So the first thing we're going to do is head to Telegram and make a bot. This is pretty easy. Telegram has set it up quite well. You just got to look for a user called the bot father, which you can just search for in the search bar and click on him and then just hit start. After that, we want to click on new bot. And after that, he's going to ask us what we want to call it. For this one, we're just going to call it the Telegram voice bot. And I think for the username, we might not be able to have Telegram in the name, but we'll just go voice test bot. Let's see. Okay, if it's taken, we could do voice 1, 2, 3, 4 test bot. Hopefully that works. Cool, so that works. And then we've got this token here. So this is the important thing, is that we need to store this token and we need to store it in n8n. So copy it. If you click it, it'll copy to the clipboard. Then after that, we want to add a credential. So if we go to your workspace, we can just save that. Go to workspace, go to credentials, and after that, we want to create a credential, and we're going to type in Telegram API. Hit continue. So we've got the base URL, just leave the base URL as it is. And then we're going to paste our token that we got from the bot father directly into there. After you do that, hit save and the credentials will be ready to go. As you can see, we've got this message here, connection tested successfully. Close that, go back to the workspace that we're working in. Okay, so far we've done number one, which is we've created the bot. And number two is to add the credentials to Telegram, hook it up to n8n. So now we are going to test out our trigger. What we're going to do is we're going to click the plus sign over here. Then we will type in Telegram, click on Telegram, click on message. And now that should be set up. What we'll do is we'll move to Telegram and we'll send a message using our bot, and we'll see what happens. First thing we want to do is go to our bot father, and he's provided the link over here. So we'll just click that, we'll hit start, and from here we should be able to type whatever we want and receive the message in n8n. So before we receive the message, we need to also execute the step. And what this is going to do is then listen for the events. So we had an event come in because we hit the start on our bot, but if we do it again, we should be able to type a message and it should pop up here. So we'll just type in hello and hit enter. And that should give us, over here you see we've got the hello text. So that's great. It means that our trigger is working correctly. One thing that is a good idea to do here is to secure your bot, unless you want everyone in the world to use it, which is totally fine, then you don't have to secure it at all. But if you only want to use it yourself or with your colleagues or friends or whoever, then we need to ensure that only the chat IDs that are provided to this n8n workflow can actually use this trigger. So to do that, what we need to do is we need to click add field over here and then restrict to chat IDs. So the ID that I have over here is this one. And what we want to do is we want to just copy the chat ID, paste it here. And now anyone who tries to use this bot won't be able to except the chat ID that you provide. So now we've got our trigger working, but we just sent a text message. So we should also test to see if we can send a voice message, which is the purpose of this video. So let's do that now. If I hit execute step, I go back to Telegram, I'm going to type a voice message. Hello, hello, hello. This is a voice message for Telegram. I'm going to hit enter. Now, what we've got is something a little bit different. Before we had a section here which said text and it showed the text, but now what we have is a object inside our JSON, which is voice, shows the duration, and the file ID, which is the really important bit. If we've got this file ID, there's another thing that we can do in n8n, which will allow us to download the file. So that's going to be the next step, which is number 4. So from that, we're going to add a new node, and this time we're also going to go to Telegram. And here we will do download a file. Get a file, there we go, get a file. So we're going to get the file, and the way that we're going to do that is just passing the file ID. So over here, we're just going to click and drag from voice, grab file ID, and chuck the file ID over there. And if we execute the step, this is going to give us the actual file itself. That contains our voice message. So we've got our trigger, we've got our file. The next thing to do is we want to transcribe it. What you got to do is go to AI, open AI, and then go down to transcribe a recording. From here, we've got just some settings. The first one is the credential. So let's create a new credential. And here you have to type in your API key for OpenAI. So if you don't have one, then go to OpenAI, create an API key, copy and paste it here. Okay, I pasted in my key. So now I just hit save, and we have our credentials set up, as you can see. And that's it. So we've got data, and data is applied here. So if we execute step, we should get a transcription. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got hello, hello, hello. This is a voice message for Telegram. So it's done. The only thing that we need to do after that is do something with the text that we've transcribed. And what we'll do is just send it back to Telegram. I mean, at this stage, you could use this as a command for natural language command for whatever app that you have. But because we're trying to keep it simple, we'll just send the message back. And we will say, send a message, which I bet you it's like, okay, here we go. I was going to say, I bet you it's like right in front of my face, but I can't see it for some reason. Cool, so if we want to send a message back, all we need is the chat ID and then the text that we want to send. So in this case, we're going to just grab the ID from chat over here, paste it. And then for the text, we are going to write, you said, and we're going to do in just an open quotation mark. And we will go up to here. We'll go to the transcribe recording, grab the text, and that's going to be the outcome. It's going to say, you said hello, hello, hello. This is a voice message for Telegram. And if we hit the execute step, you will see we've got a notification from our Telegram bot, and it gives us this response. So that works. The only thing we need to do now is just turn it on. We're going to turn inactive into active by just clicking that. And now we can give it a go. Hello, what is going on? Right now I am in Thailand and the food is absolutely amazing. My favorite one is probably the skewers, I reckon. Yeah, they're really delicious. Love them. And now we're going to wait for our app to transcribe that. And yeah, there we go. Hello, what's going on? Right now I'm in Thailand. Food's absolutely amazing. G'day mate, how's it going? Well, I don't know mate, I'm pretty hot right now. I'm in Thailand and it's very humid. Much more humid than Melbourne. G'day mate, how's it going? Well, I don't know mate, I'm pretty It's pretty good actually. Okay, so that definitely works. I hope this is useful and you can use this to trigger any n8n workflow that you have to reduce the typing and just make it quicker and easier to do the things that you want to do. So I hope that was useful and thank you for watching.